no balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So now into the box is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Anderson.
And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one gone to start the night. Next up is Tommy Edman.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Next up, Eloy Jimenez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
So he sets him down swinging. Eloy Jimenez becomes out number 2 this inning. Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Solak grabs it to retire. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Leody Taveras. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Solak makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping in next, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Fouled off. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Jose Trevino. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Solak on second. Simmons at first. 1 gone. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Brock Holt is on deck. Count still full, 3-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now to the plate, here is Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And another foul ball. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, the pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next to hit, Victor Caratini from the belt. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Count even now at 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll launch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. And another 2-2. Pitch popped up low. Has room in foul territory. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will end as they're top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's 1 away. So next to the plate for Texas, Nate Lowe. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Sherten Apostle, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Leody Taveras. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk would be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate and miss it.
The other side is retired as they make the play. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And 1 away now here in the Chicago 3rd. And now in the box, Tommy Edman worked a walk in his first plate appearance. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. He's got to hurry. And And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And a ball 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Number 44. Designated hitter.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great...
We'll have to... leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Nick Solak. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Cody Hoyer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrelton Simmons becomes the first out of the inning. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Jose Abreu. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I got 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 17.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Taveras. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw in gets away from him. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that brings up Luis Robert. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So here's Yoan Moncada, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now into the box, Willie Calhoun. He grounded out last time up. Swing and a little tapper. Now here's the pitch. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's 1-2.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. First pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. To the plate now, Sherten Apostle, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tries to dump this one out to left. In there, a base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box, Leody Taveras, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Low over at second. Apostle at first, 2 out in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just missing here, 2-0. And now pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Ball even at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. I'll try to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Next, it'll be Tommy Edman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Dribbled down the third baseline. The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Digging in will be Eloy Jimenez. Singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Yordan Alvarez will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Holt for 1 on first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will back next. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. Kyle Tucker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And They take the lead. It's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, catcher, Victor.
At the plate, Victor Caratini. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
4 runs here in this half inning. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. 2 down with a runner at first, and into bat next is Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The 2-1 is fastball taken high for a ball.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And the count will be full. As a look, now the pitch. And
Ball
this
4,
pitch
that pitch
misses
low.
for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So the next to bat will be Yoan Moncada, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that means Nick Solak will dig in.
The right fielder, number 15, Nick Solak.
Jimmy Cordero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it is.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tapped up the first baseline. Fly ball out to straightaway left. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And now pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
He's set and the pitch. Jose Trevino is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Again, another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Anderson moving to his left, and that will end the inning. Josh Sborz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
That brings in Tommy Edman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-1 home. Anderson's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Anderson stands at second with no outs. And that one yanked just foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in once again is Eloy Jimenez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. And there's out number 2. Ready now for the White Sox, Yordan Alvarez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And now here is Jose Abreu. Singled home a run in his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Solak grabs it to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Garrett Crochet is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 45, Garrett.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now with the plate is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Hit to short. Anderson scoops it up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Center fielder going back. And a long run, but Jonathan Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 72.
Last half of the 7th here, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
The catcher, number 17.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Zach Collins will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. And he misses 2-1.
Ball 3.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
Luis Robert will be next. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He's running, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And it misses. 3-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that. Nate Lowe digging in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sherten Apostle, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Michael Kopech gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 34, Michael Kopech.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping up is Leody Taveras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Robert gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Brett Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
Back top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. It was a base hit last time up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hit hard towards center. And a knock more, and this time he's 2 for 4 for the game. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 19.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Martin, a 25-year-old, he throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and a curveball. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 3-1. Anderson's running, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 6-3 game. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Billy Hamilton. Come on now and pinch run here. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Pomeranz has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Now back, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Kyle Tucker will be next. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Number 30.
Up next, Kyle Tucker singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch. And that misses 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. The next batter will be Luis Robert, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1-1.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Outside, 2-1. Alvarez at third. Abreu at second. Tucker is over at first with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Simmons, well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in next, Yohan Moncada. He was a double play victim last time around. Leury Garcia. See what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. From the stretch.
Nope, outside.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Runner back standing. And there he goes towards second on the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Kyle Cody comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Tim Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Nick Solak.
Number 15, Nick Solak.
Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Tucker, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting,
So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's down.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2-2 the count. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next to stand in is Jose Trevino. He flew out in his last AB. Collins waits on it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brock Holt, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he misses there. 1-2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cody Hoyer earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.